Hi boys, welcome back to another one of my screencast videos. This is a continuation of Chapter 9, Section 4, dealing with the tangent ratio. This video will have us dealing with solving for a missing side when given an angle and one side, as opposed to solving for an angle when given two sides. You will need a calculator, so make sure you have one ready just to follow along with how I will do the math and how you will set up all of your work. The tangent ratio from the last video dealt with comparing the two legs of the triangle. We put the opposite side in the numerator, and then we put the adjacent side in the denominator. We are going to do the exact same thing in finding a side length within a right triangle dealing with the tangent ratio. So in this example, we're going to start out with the 59-degree angle because that's the only angle other than the right angle that I'm going to give you. So you just first start out with writing the tangent of 59 degrees. Then from there, you want to compare, well, what are the sides? Opposite of 59 degrees is 12. 12 goes in the numerator. What is the adjacent side to 59 degrees? X. That goes in the denominator. Once you have set up what you are comparing, this type of math, we are going to cross multiply for some of the questions. So I'm going to take X and cross multiply by the tangent of 59 degrees. So what your work would be is X times the tangent of 59 degrees is equal to 12. Now we want to get X by itself. How do we do that? If this says multiply by the tangent of 59, that means the inverse operation is divide by the tangent of 59. So then we'd go ahead from here and type in X is now equal to 12 divided by the tangent of 59. Now in your calculator, this is what you're going to plug in. You're going to take it and you're going to say 12 divided by the tangent of 59 and hit enter. We are only rounding to the tenths place, so in this example, we're just rounding off to 7.2, and 7.2 displays the missing side length of X. So one of the sides in this triangle is 12, the other is roughly 7.2. The remaining examples are very similar. Let me delete out all this work. You can totally pause it and write that down just to help you. Is same thing as the first example is number 2, 3, and 4, similar idea, but I'll show you how that work changes just a little bit. So in this example, we're dealing with the tangent of 55 degrees, and the sides are 14 is the opposite over X is the adjacent. So once again, your work is you'd insert an equation if you're using a Word document, if not, just write it down. We'd have X times the tangent of 55 is equal to 14. Once again, we are going to be dividing because multiplication, the inverse is division. So we're going to have X is equal to 14 divided by the tangent of 55. And you're going to go back to your calculator and type exactly that in. 14 divided by the tangent of 55. Enter. Rounding off to the tenths place is 9.8, and that is the value of this missing side. 3 and 4 are actually a little bit easier mathematically, because if you notice, when we cross multiply, we're not dealing with X right away. We're already isolating X. So your work would really be showing you we're multiplying 16 times the tangent of 49 is equal to X. And X is already by itself. So we're just going to plug this into our calculators. So we're going to say 16 times the tangent of 49 is equal to about 18.4. There's nothing to round because the 0 is next to it. So this side length is X is equal to 18.4. Same exact concept in the last example. We have the tangent of 47 degrees. Opposite that is X. Adjacent to it is 11. So the work that you would write down is 11 times the tangent of 47 is equal to X. Just to review, when you cross multiply, X is being multiplied by 1 here because there's no denominator. Same thing with this example. 14 is being multiplied by 1 because there's no denominator. Going backwards, you would type in 11 times the tangent of 47. In this case, we're going to have to round up our side length is about 11.8 in this last example. I hope this video was helpful. Please feel free to pause whenever necessary. Again, I suggest printing these notes out and writing it along with me. But good luck with the rest of your distance learning, and hopefully I'll see you boys soon.